In this video, we're in Microsoft Excel, and I want to show you how to display text values in the values area of a pivot table. Now, I want to list all the sales reps that have made a sale for every combination of region and product category. So the sales rep names are going to appear in the values area of the pivot table. If there's more than one sales rep name, the names will be listed, separated by a comma and a space. So the first step would be to click somewhere in the data and house the data in a table. Now to do that, go up to the Insert tab and click on the Table button, or use this shortcut key, Control T. You then just need to confirm the range of sales to house in your table and whether or not you already have headers. We do, so I'll just click on OK. I would then give the table a name at the top here. Then we can create our pivot table. So we can use this button here, Summarize with Pivot Table, but you must add this data to the data model. Click on OK. Now I want every region in the rows area and every product category in the columns area. And to get the sales rep names to appear in the values area, we're going to have to create a measure. To do that, right click on the table name as it appears in the pivot table fields list, add a measure. Give the measure a name. So I'll call this sales rep list. And then in the formula area, we're going to use a function called CONCATENATEX. First argument is table, so the table we're retrieving information from is the transactions table, comma. Second argument is expression. So what values do we want to concatenate? Well, that's from the transactions table in the sales rep column, comma, delimiter. Delimiter in our case is going to be a comma and a space. That's got to be in quotation marks. Close the bracket, check the DAX formula, it seems to be okay, click on OK. So now if you look in my pivot table fields list, there's my measure. If I drag it into the values area, I get a list of all of the sales reps that have made a sale with every combination of region and product category. What I could do is put product category in rows underneath region, and then you get a nicer list. You may have spotted, however, that, for example, Dori Monaco has obviously made 3 sales for bakeware products in the Midlands region. Now, if you only wanted Dori to appear once, despite the fact that she's made 3 sales, then this is what you've got to do. Now, in order to do this, we're going to have to edit our measure. So if I right click on my measure down here in the pivot table fields list, and I go to edit measure. To get this formula to work for us, we're going to have to use the values function, and we're going to enclose the table argument in that values function. Values returns a 1-column table, or a table that contains the distinct unique values in a column. So I'm not going to look at the whole of the transactions table. I'm going to look at the specific column that we want to return unique values from. So that's the sales rep column. Then I need to close the bracket for values, check the formula, no errors, click on OK, and you can see now that the duplicate sales rep names have disappeared from my pivot table. Okay, hopefully that's useful. If it is, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.